Hello everyone. Thank you very much for watching Sigma Stage Online. I am Kazuyama Ki, CEO of Sigma Corporation. Today, I'm very excited to introduce you 3 brand new lenses. What we are announcing today is Sigma 50mm f2 DGDN Contemporary, 70mm f4 DGDN Contemporary, and 23mm f1.4 DCDN Contemporary. The 50mm f2 and 70mm f4 are designed for full-frame mirrorless cameras and are part of Sigma I-Series range. These lenses will be available in L-mount and Sony E-mount. The 23mm f1.4 is designed for APS-C mirrorless cameras and a new addition to Sigma f1.4 DCDN series of prime. This lens will be available in L-mount, Sony E-mount, and Fuji X-mount. So please allow me introduce the 50mm f2 and 70mm f4 first to you. The introduction of this 50mm f2 and 70mm f4 brings a total number of I-series to 9. In the range, we already have 20mm f2, 24mm f2, 24mm f3.5, 35mm f2, 45mm f2.8, 65mm f2, and 90mm f2.8. So Sigma I-Series has now become the complete set that covers from ultra-wide angle of 70mm to mid-telephoto of 90mm under the same concept. Sigma I-Series is a range of premium compact prime with full metal construction and the high optical performance. Sigma I-Series has been designed to pair perfectly with latest modern high-quality mirrorless cameras. So we believe that Sigma I-Series is the best option for those who needs the compact and lightweight lens, but with no compromise, both in build quality and optical quality. We believe that I-Series is the right approach for the new era of the mirrorless cameras. Thanks to its compact size and lightweight, and some features such as aperture ring, Sigma I-Series is best suited for street photographers. And also, it's well suited for those who need high optical performance in portable and lightweight body. Here is the sizes and weight of these 2 lenses. As for the 50mm f2, the length is 68mm and the maximum diameter is 70mm and the weight is 350 grams. The filter size is 58mm. As for the 70mm f4, the length is 48.8mm and the maximum diameter is 64mm and the weight is 225 grams. The filter size is 55mm. So as you can see here, they are very compact lenses and they are not too heavy to carry out, although having full metal construction. We are also very proud of the superb build quality of Sigma I-Series. This precision engineering is made possible by the cutting-edge manufacturing technology and also highly skilled craftsmanship at Sigma's only factory in Japan. Actually, most of the technology we used to achieve this high build quality came on the back of the development of our cine lenses, which needs to be highest quality for the use on the top-end production. These 2 lenses come boxed with beautifully crafted metal lens hoods and 2 lens caps. One is Sigma's regular plastic lens cap and another is Sigma's I-Series magnetic metal lens cap. So next, let's take a look at the optical performance of these two lenses. These are the MTF charts of these two lenses, and the 50mm f2 on the left and the 70mm f4 on the right. As you can see, these two lenses performs very well from center to the periphery. And the alignment of sagittal and meridional elements shows the superb descriptive powers of these two lenses. So let's take a look at some sample images. This image was taken with the 50mm f2. Thanks to its compact size, it's ideal for street photography. Also, we believe it will be very popular with wedding photographers, portrait photographers, and for general everyday use, such as photographing family. The optical designer of the 50mm f2 worked hard on the aesthetic qualities of its autofocus areas. This image taken with wide open at f2 shows not only smooth and attractive bokeh, but also a beautiful transition between the in-focus and the out-of-focus areas of the image. This image was also taken with the 50mm f2. There is a strong light source in the image, but the flare and the ghosting are very well controlled, and the contrast remains high. This is due to the great job done by our specialist ghosting engineers. This image was taken with the 70mm f4. The ultra-wide-angle view helps to create images with real impact and allows photographers to capture more of the scene in tight urban spaces. Of course, the 70mm focal length is also very well suited to landscape photography. And because it's very small and light, it can be carried around all day effortlessly. The front filter thread makes attaching filters very easy. The minimum focus distance of 70mm f4 is 12 centimeters. Cross-focusing with ultra-wide angle of view allows you to capture the subject large in the frame while also capturing the background, resulting in the impressive photographs. Just like the 50mm, the 70mm f4 is also designed to suppress flare and ghosting in the image. This is very important on ultra-wide-angle lenses where strong light sources such as the sun frequently appear in the frame. So now, to review the concept of Sigma I series, I'd like to share with you the 3 concept movies which we already published so far.
Series debut.
Thank you very much for watching. So next, I'd like to introduce the 23mm f1.4 DCDN Contemporary. As I mentioned earlier, this is the fourth lens in Sigma f1.4 DCDN Prime for crop sensor mirrorless cameras. The existing three lenses are 60mm f1.4, 30mm f1.4, and 56mm f1.4. All of these lenses are very popular for photographers and videographers. Now, I'd like to review the concept of Sigma f1.4 DCDN Prime series. First of all, they are all compact and lightweight design. All of these four lenses together weigh less than 1.3 kilograms, which is really amazing considering all of them are f1.4 primes. Even if you carry out all of these lenses, they are not too heavy. Second concept is high optical performance. And third concept is affordable price. Sigma have been working very hard to deliver the real high-quality lenses for serious APS-C size mirrorless camera users at affordable prices. Here is the size and weight of 23mm f1.4. The length is 76.9 millimeter and the maximum diameter is 65.8 millimeter. And the weight is 340 grams. The filter size is 52 millimeter. Thanks to the lightweight design, this lens also works well on the gimbal. Here is an MTF chart of this 23 millimeter. As you can see, this lens performs very well both in lower spatial frequency and higher spatial frequency. This means that this lens can create a very sharp image and very high contrast image with very fine micro details. Let's take a look at some sample images taken with this lens. The series of images here have been taken by Mr. Huan Jianliang. He was born and raised in Taiwan and studied in the United States. After the graduation, he traveled in Eurasia, Japan, South Korea, and Southeast Asia. No matter where in the world he goes, his favorite thing is to observe the life of the common people. How the local people live their lives, strolling on the street, pushing door to enter different shops, mixing the market, or coming to churches and temples, participating in temple ceremonies, seeing different people, different beliefs, different diet and lifestyles. The daily life of everyone in the street is actually the accumulation of culture, and the spaces and details of each street are also the most concrete and the practical presentation of local culture. His favorite camera is Sigma FP, that is compact and lightweight full-frame camera. This time, he used it with Sigma 23mm f1.4 DCDN in crop mode. The weight of the entire camera plus lens was well balanced, he said. The focal length is equivalent to 35mm in full frame, which is familiar for him, so it feels very comfortable to use. He enjoyed a lot photographing the people and cities of Taiwan with compact and lightweight camera system. I hope you also enjoy it and find the new joy of photography. Before I finish my presentation, I'd like to share with you the prices and the launch dates of these three lenses. The 50mm f2 DGDN Contemporary will be $639, 699 euro, and 619 pounds. This lens will be available April 21st. 70mm f4 DGDN Contemporary will be $599, 619 euro, and 549 pounds. This lens also will be available April 21st. 23mm f1.4 DCDN Contemporary will be $549, 499 euro, 449 pound. L-mount, E-mount version will be available on April 21st, and X-mount version will be available summer of 2023. Thank you very much for watching my presentation until the end. Today we announced 3 brand new lenses that are very compact and lightweight, but offers excellent optical performance and build quality. We believe that they are perfect for anyone who needs lightweight and compact lens system, but no compromise on optical quality and build quality. We believe that these lenses helps you to make your photographic life more enjoyable. Thank you very much.